So you've got your whys, you've got your goals, you've got your list. Now you need to set your commitments. And yes, it does take commitments to build this business. I remember many times I've sat down with people, and one person in particular, we sat down and they told me that they wanted to make a 6-figure income at building a network marketing business. I said, great, there's going to be this commitment, this commitment, this commitment. They said, oh, you mean I actually have to go out and go to this and do this and do this? I said, well, no, but let's just take a zero off of that 100,000, because if you want to make a 6-figure income, if you want to make a big income in network marketing, it does take work, it does take commitments. You know what? Just be truthful with someone in the beginning and tell them that. Now, you don't have to work this business full time. But if you're going to work this business part-time, which many people do, then you need to be committed to, when you do have that free time, to doing certain things with the business. So when you start with someone, say, hey, you know what, there's some basic commitments. And what are those basic commitments? And, there's a lot of different things. This isn't, exactly one size fits all for everyone. But basic commitments, when I sit down with someone, they say, listen, I want to have success at this. I say, okay, some basic commitments. Be at one live meeting every single week. Every single week, you should show up to something that is a live event, whether that's a weekly meeting, whether it's a home meeting, but you should be at one live event every single week. Be at one training every single month. Either plug in through Ustream or someone that's doing a training. If you're a leader, do a training within your own group. Plug into Super Saturdays, different things. But you want to be at one training every single month. Listen to one call weekly. Every single week, we have multiple different calls. We'll talk about those in separate videos. You want to plug into at least one call every single week. If you can do 3, this is bare minimum. If you can do 2 or 3 or 4 of each one of these, you're only going to have more success. But you want to plug in at least one call every single week. Commit to personal development. This is very important. Commit to reading the right books, and we're going to have a video that's going to talk about personal development, but you want to get this a commitment in the beginning that you're going to commit to doing better, to being better, and to having personal development within your business. There's a lot of different things you can commit to. Commit to being a product of the product. Commit to being on the proper auto ship in order to go out there and build your business. Commit to building this business as a business. One of the biggest problems I see in network marketing all across the board is that people come in and they're not treating it like a business. They treat it like some little thing that they're joining, and they talk to a person here or here, but they don't go to meetings, they don't get on calls, they don't build a business through events, through webinars, through any of these different things, and they don't have success. And they're surprised at why they're not successful. But you know what? I'm not surprised, and no leader is surprised at them being successful or not, because they're not committed. So when you come into business, set these commitments. These are some of the basic ones. Lead by example. Commit yourself, and your people will follow. If you do that, you'll have a lot of success in RevvNRG.